I am at the Grand Design 377 MBS. This might be my favorite fifth wheel of the show.
Got it. That's huge. Get one key for everything.
Okay. I like the fact that the bunkhouse, they call it a bunkhouse, is off the hallway versus the kitchen, because that gives you a lot of storage space for the kitchen. This has got a nice desk. It's got plenty of storage. My only complaint is that it doesn't actually have a bunk.
Right.
Normally they all have a bunk right here and then the sofa underneath.
Yeah.
You could put one in, you could take this out, do a twin, you know, but I feel like it needs to have an actual bunk.
What do you got on the wall?
This?
So you got a spot for a TV?
Yeah.
Cabinet?
You've got plenty of storage. I mean, 2 kids at least, probably. If you had the bunk here, you would have plenty. Come on. Vent.
Oh, yeah.
2, I don't know if that's heat and this one's air.
Yeah, down in seat.
Okay. This way. All right, so here's the extra storage I was talking about. Extra counter space and then extra storage. You've got a lot of counter space over here. Residential fridge, which is great. You've got a split sink, but this portion is huge. You've got a lot of cabinets down here, all these cabinets over here. Here's your pantry. Right next to your flat surface stovetop and your convection oven.
Is there a window behind
There's
it?
no window behind this. I don't know why. Normally they can drop it down behind the fireplace, which I really like because then you can get that window in there. They've got some nice storage up here all the way across, so they don't have to do it over here
Yeah.
because then you can get your big windows in. Nice end tables,
Comfy couch?
comfy couch,
You got tables?
table and chairs. Yep. I like the look of them. But I mean, this whole wall of windows is just awesome. All right, let's head over here.
Maybe you stay put?
Okay, so this I like better than, was it the Jayco?
I think so.
Because they take this railing all the way across. Now the other one that we were in, their railing was a little higher, which was nice because it was a little more secure. But this is so much more open than the other one. It doesn't have any cabinet space. So if you do have kids sleeping up here, full time, you are going to need that. Here's your bathroom. Decent amount of storage. No over the toilet storage, but
You got your medicine cabinet.
you can spit in the sink.
You can spit in the sink.
All right, and then you've got your rounded wall, which I think is really nice. I think it opens up the master.
Wait, hang on. Rounded wall?
You've got your cross ventilation windows.
Nice.
And then I really like this window up top because I feel like it gives a little bit more daylight into the room, which is really nice. And then the headboard, no storage up top. So this is a great height because in the other video we were commenting on how for some reason the dressers were way down here. So this is a great height. Then they screwed it up, stuck the TV in, didn't put the TV in here, and they could have done big windows. I do like the fact that this is a full-size door.
Saw myself.
I do like the fact that this is a full-size door, but I wonder for ventilation if that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Washer and dryer hookup is in here. And your closet is in here.
Yeah.
And I think this is a king. This is a king.
It looks like a pseudo king almost. I don't know what they call
So,
it.
yeah.
All right, so here's the skinny on it. For the nerd specs, you got a good water and carrying capacity. I think it was 80 some odd gallons. However, you did not have a generator. You did not have any of the accoutrements that come with it. You did have enough air conditioning. They did do a single air conditioning unit for this one, and they had another one for the back. And then they had ductwork in the actual bunkhouse, which is a huge plus. Whew, steaming. What I will also tell you is from the axle side of the house. I believe they're running 2 8,000-pound axles, but they're using 3,500-pound tires. So altogether, that brings you up to 7. That's 14,000 pounds of tire carrying capacity. You're right back where you started with a lot of these trailers nowadays. You don't even have enough strength in the tires to load up this trailer and go down the road if the carrying capacity is truly 2,000 pounds, which is what they're kind of guesstimating it to be. So that's kind of my downside on it, is you got a lot of space. but you don't have enough cargo carrying capacity, and your tires definitely don't have the cargo carrying capacity, so you have to just buy in tires instantly to just fill this thing up. Other than that, I love the floor plan. I think Heather's head on this one. Jayco, what do you think, Heather?
I feel like the quality's better than Jayco.
But Jayco has a little better of a layout.
No. This layout's better because Jayco, the door. Yeah, well, that's why this is my number one. Jayco, the door's off the kitchen.
Gotcha. There you have it. All right. Well, we'll keep hitting you up on the next one. Heather's gonna hit stop, so